take to pressure those oppressive regimes that are committing a clear genocide on the babies, women, elders, animal, or anything, any living thing that is moving there in Palestine. The B stands for Boycott, which involves withdrawing support from Israel's apartheid regime and from all Israeli and international campaigns engaged in violation of Palestinian human rights. In early 2024, when the genocide of the terrorist IDF kept killing innocent Palestinians, I and all of you, I'm sure, had to know where our money is going to. If we have $1 in our pockets, and I go and I buy a certain product that I know very well is supporting the IDF, supporting buying weapons or fuel that shed blood of the innocents, and I willingly go and simply buy that product, then I'm a significant part in killing those Palestinians. Since then, I wanted a list that is catered for the people of Aotearoa, with Kiwi-made alternatives, and hence I added the boycott list into the Halal Kiwi app. With the recent attack by ACT Party, which said that Halal Kiwi is anti-Semitic, the downloads actually increased by approximately 2,000 downloads. You'll be surprised to see that something we grew up with, something like LMP for example, is actually owned by Coca-Cola. Sadly, most of the big companies support Israel, and they try to dominate the market by buying almost all brands. So it is our responsibility to boycott the evil and support the local. Divestments, on the other hand, are campaigns that urge banks, local councils, pension funds, and universities to withdraw investments from Israel and all Israeli and international campaigns that sustain the Israeli apartheid. And this is our main focus in the recent days. Sadly, the divestment issue has come very close to our home, to our universities. The University of Auckland has been involved in partnerships and collaborations with Rocket Lab, who are entrenched in the development of weapons systems and international military and intelligence activities. And despite activities or attempts to conceal this association, the evidence is clear and undeniable. Rocket Lab's affiliation with weapons contractors, government defense, and Israel-affiliated US space intelligence companies raise serious ethical questions. Additionally, their funding from entities such as Lockheed Martin, BlackRock, and NQTel further complicates the matter. These connections paint a disturbing picture of complicity in the genocide. Sadly, the University of Auckland is also found to be part of the TTBC, Trans-Tasman Business Circle, which is an affiliated member of New Zealand Israel Innovation Hub. And they run trips to Israel, like the 2023 Women Leaders Impact and Innovation Study Tour to Israel, which is a tour in Israel that, and I quote, "You will meet women in high-ranking positions in the Israeli Defense Forces who offer inspiring insights into fostering innovation, culture, and promoting diversity in leadership." So they want us to invest that when we meet people from the IDF, I'll have inspiring insights in fostering innovation. This is ridiculous and embarrassing, and all of us need to call upon the University of Auckland to immediately cease all involvement with Rocket Lab and any other entities engaged in weapons development, defense contracting, or satellite intelligence. We cannot claim to stand for peace and justice while maintaining partnerships that enable violence and surveillance on a global scale. The same request goes to all universities in New Zealand. And in fact, we're in the works of requesting OIAs, Official Information Acts, from other universities as well. Aotearoa is the land of peace, and we can't call ourselves that if we support an apartheid genocidal terrorist army like the IDF or the wider Israel. Finally, I feel it is important, especially after the recent ignorant statements by ACT regarding anti-Semitism, to explain why we're boycotting and divesting. We stand against Zionism. Anti-Zionism should not be mistaken for anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism is hostility towards Jews based on their ethnic or religious identity, whereas anti-Zionism opposes the political ideology behind the Jewish nation-state of Israel. The BDS movement advocates for sanctions against companies and institutions that support policies related to Zionism and supporting the genocide. And to be honest, it's really embarrassing to see an MD of our great country, Aotearoa, New Zealand, to make a silly statement like that, not knowing the difference between the two is actually very, very embarrassing. Simon quote. Finally, we'll keep boycotting and divesting until Palestine is fully free, inshallah. From the river to the sea,
Palestine will be free.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Free, free.
Palestine.
Thank you.